here we are, something a little bit different. We've come picking strawberries and different like fruits and stuff. I'll do a bit of fishing later though, don't worry. I just thought I'd share it with you, why not? Bit of a laugh. Yeah. Oh, they look good. Oh, they're good ones. So sweet. Oh, I can eat all of them, huh? What are you saying, kids?
Yeah.
Just a huge whacking great big field full of them. Oh, spotted one. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, you got a lot there.
Yeah.
Oh, now apparently, what happens to these when they're darker? They turn alcoholic. Fermented. So if you left them, they could go alcoholic. No? Oh, it's worth a try. You need an... Oh, okay. So here we are. We're just having a bit of a laugh with the family. Doing a bit of strawberry picking, gooseberry picking, raspberry picking. Every sort of picking you can think of, we're doing it. Yeah, just thought I'd share it with you. A bit of a laugh. Quite nice as well. We're at a lovely garden centre. Wow. It's lovely. Well, what are you saying? That's a bit ripe still. It's not quite. It's too. Look at that. It's all white. Oh, come on, behave. Right, but I am going fishing later. Going to a place called Happisburgh. Never fished there before, so that'll be interesting. Oh, here we go. That is a good one. Oh, no, actually no. No, that's not really it. Anyway, yeah. When I get to the beach, we'll see what happens. This morning's session wasn't very good. Blank, and more blanks in my world of fishing. We've just come from a river actually, on a boat, just hired a boat out for the hour. And I said to the bloke, could I bought my fishing rods? He was like, yeah, you could have done. No wonder guys do that for the day, hire out the boat so they can go fishing on the river. So I might do that, document it and see how we get on. But yeah, good luck. Decent.
This one's good, baby.
So, fishing is off. It's thunder and lightning. Ooh, there you go, lightning.
Here we go.
Yeah, got some serious weather coming in. Thunder and lightning. Fishing is definitely off. Good morning, everybody. Here we are, off to another morning's fishing. I was meant to go last night, but the rain came down. There was so much rain, I can't tell you, it was ridiculous. Big thunderstorm, thunder and lightning. It's quite impressive actually. Haven't seen a storm like that for a long time. And everything was just saturated. I left my tackle bag outside by mistake, and it was a nightmare. So I thought, it's 6 o'clock now, 6 o'clock in the morning. I thought, let's get out early, see if I can catch something. The tide isn't going to be until, I think, 11 something, but oh well, doesn't matter. I'm not going to fish all that time. I'm just using up my bait. While I was walking on the beach yesterday afternoon, just before the storm, a man was fishing and he gave me all his worms because he said he was fed up with, because it was on and off showers yesterday, and he'd been on the beach for most of the day, and I just thought I'd have a chat with him. And yeah, he was such a really friendly bloke and gave me all his worms, so that was nice of him. So I'm just basically going fishing. I've got some of my own worms still, so I'm just using them basically. If I catch anything, it's a bonus. If not, I'm just gonna get out there and enjoy an absolutely beautiful morning. It's chalk and cheese, really. The weather from last night to this morning, but it's all good, man. I'm looking forward to it. I just want to get out on the beach now, just get the rods in and see what happens. Here we go, we're here. Now, just thought I'd quickly tell you, now this was a slipway, but there's been some really bad erosion problems. It was shocking. Half the cliff has been washed away, so I mean it's a complete drop off. Just after the side of that barrier, it just plummets down. It's absolutely beautiful here. I've visited here just with the family having a laugh, but I've never fished it before. So I mean, as you can see, I wish that barrier wasn't there. Let me get out on them. Yeah, look at that. It's beautiful here. Bit breezy, bit cold, but it's all good. Right, let's get the gear out of the car and get down there and get on with it. So this is what I was talking about. It did. You see that, almost that big giant puddle? The cliffs were there, and it's all just gone absolutely. I mean, they've put these rocks there, just dropped straight down, and it's gone all the way along, and further along the coast people have lost their houses, so councils and stuff have come together to build this like ramp. They've cut into the cliffs. Quite impressive really, but I mean, look at this. This is well sketchy. I mean, it might not look very high on the camera, but it is. So they put them rocks there to protect it. Look at that, guys. So I'm all set up, hands free. Whoop. I brought my tripod with me today. I remembered at last, so hopefully you can hear me. Whoa, that's a bit close, isn't it? Hold on, here we go. So I've got both my rods on the go. Just fishing worm and that's it. Hold on. Is that better? Yeah, that's better. So yeah, just fishing worm and that's it, nothing else. God, that sun, man, it's absolutely beaming. A bit chilly though, I'll tell you. I've just had a lovely chat with this old timer. He's been fishing here for absolutely years, and he was saying that he used to come down here as a young man, and he's tilly lamps all up and down here with fishermen in the evening, and he used to say, you know, you'd struggle to get a spot. And he used to say, you know, they would be catching 6-7 pound bass, huge cod all day, every day, no problem. And he goes, but no, it's not the old days anymore, he said. But oh well, times change, I guess, don't they? And I don't know if it's because it's all trawled, it's all commercialed. He doesn't know, but it was nice to talk to. He was a really nice old boy. Seems like he's been there and done it, so I kind of listen to the older ones because they know what they're talking about. They were there, they did it. But yeah, it's still a beautiful morning though, and at least we're giving it a go. But the old boy was saying fishing's not the same as it used to, because you know, back in the day, if you came down here in the evening, just tilly lamps all the way along the stretch of beach, all the way along, even down there, and you wouldn't get a room to fish. It was that good. But nowadays, it's not the same, is it? Oh well. But at least I'm out. It's a glorious morning. It's absolutely beautiful. Oh, that's a shot and a half, isn't it? Look at that. It's absolutely beautiful this morning. Anyway, if I do catch anything, you'll be the first to know. Now, I'll show you where I parked my car. Do you see that barrier? Just there. The other side of that barrier is my car. So fingers crossed it won't collapse. If it does, you're going to see my BMW go flying into them rocks. So I've just had a recast. Nothing yet, obviously. But hey, you know what? I don't care today. If I catch, I'll catch. If I don't, I don't care. Well, that's not true. I do a little bit, but going from what all the local old boys say, it's not. Whoa, that's bad. Going from what the local old boys say, it's not looking promising. You know, they all keep saying the same thing. The fish have gone. It's been all commercialed. You know, about 20 years too late. So, dear. I mean, this is not the first time I've ever done fishing. I mean, I just haven't done it on YouTube. Like in my previous videos, as I've said, you know, I've been doing it. I've fished a dozen times, you know, like on and off. I've been coming here like once a month, once every 8 weeks, and I've probably fished every other time for the last year and a half. No, say about a year. And I'll tell you a little story. Now this is true. Now this is the very first time I went fishing up at sea pooling. I had the one rod and just stood there. I didn't even have a chair, and I cast out and I caught the most beautiful bass you've ever seen. I don't know how much it weighed, but the thing was a big bass, man. I was so pleased, and ever since then, I mean, within, let's say 20 minutes, I just felt a twang. I was holding the rod, I felt it. Oh, what a feeling. I was so excited. You know, being that I was only there for 20 minutes, I packed all my gear down, I ran back with the fish to show my family. I was chuffed. I was so happy. Yeah, that hasn't happened since. I've caught a few bites in here and there, a couple dabs, but nothing amazing. Don't know. I just thought I would start a YouTube channel, you know, and try and document it and just see what people think. And I'm trying to build a community so people can talk to me, I can talk to them, and give me some tips on what I can do, what I can change, where to go. Yeah, so I just thought, why not? Let's give it a go and see what happens. Yeah. Oh, okay, that's alright. It's just a little breeze was knocking my rod. Yeah, it's all a bit of laugh in it, really, and I'm trying not to take it too seriously, the fishing. I mean, there's been times where I've got real downhearted when I haven't caught anything. You know, you're investing a lot of time and effort, and bait's not cheap. You know, that old boy back there who was talking to me this morning, he was saying that you could get 100 lug for £1. Well, yeah, I think that's what he said. 100 lug for £1 back in his day. Well, 12 will cost me £5. But yeah, no, that's cool, man. It was nice to talk to him. He was a lovely bloke, real nice. Plenty of stories to tell me. He was going on and on and on. It was quite fascinating to talk to him, really, and listen to him. Oh dear. Good times, man, good times. But so, yeah, as he said, 25, 30 years too late, really. Nah, fishing at the top of the rods are doing nothing. Anyway, let me know what you think anyway. It'll be fun to talk to people. Let me know what you think. Comment and just say whatever you want. If it's a cuss, it's a cuss. If not, give me a thumbs up as well. That'd be good. Give me some get-go. Oh, stay in my hair. I need a haircut. Look at this. What is going on? What the heck is going on? Oh man, I look so bad this morning. Never mind. Anyway, I'll hit you up in a bit. As soon as I catch anything, you'll be the first to know. So nothing yet, very uneventful. It's coming up to 9 o'clock now, so I've been here a couple hours and nothing, absolutely nothing. I'm being pushed up the beach. It's coming quite quick, but I'm a little bit worried because it's a bit snaggy. It becomes very rocky. Those rocks don't look very big on the camera, but let me show you this one here. Yeah, Boulder Beach. Well, not quite Boulder Beach, really, is it? But there's some big rocks here. I'm getting a little bit worried about a snag when I get pushed up a bit further. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see what happens. Fingers crossed I won't lose any gear, but they're absolutely everywhere. That's not too bad though. I'm sure people are going to be like, oh, that's nothing, mate. I'm sure it's not. I am wondering if what that old boy was saying was true, you know. About it being overly commercialed out here, and you know, like back in his day it was really good, but yeah, I don't know, it's a funny one. But surely this massive expanse of water, look at it. I mean, we're talking, it's not a little lake, is it? Let's be honest. It goes on for miles. I mean, come on, there has to be fish there. There has to be. Whiting, just anything little, it doesn't matter. They must be coming in close to feed in the surf and that. I mean, I'm casting, maybe I'm casting too far, like 80, 90 yards maybe, I don't know. Well, I don't really know how far, I'm not that good at guessing how far it's gone. I'm getting it out there, but then maybe I'm doing it too close, too far out, I mean. Maybe I need to cast in closer. Let me know what you think. Write in the description, what's the good range of catching fish close in? Like, what's that hot zone? Do you know what I mean? I mean, the old boy, he was saying like, he was out there casting in the bus around his feet. Is that true? Is he just telling a tale, fisherman's tale? You know? Let me know what you think. What is the hot zone for casting out? Because I watch YouTube, some guys say, between 50 and 110 yards. but I don't know. I'm casting that and I'm not getting anything, so am I missing a trick? Oh my god, it's starting my hair. I need a haircut. Oh dear. Anyway, yeah, let me know what you think, man, because it'd be interesting to know what people say, differences of opinions and whatnot. Yeah, but I'm probably gonna blank again. Good old blanking. Blanking, I said. Blanking, blanking. Oh dear. I think this fishing's turning me a bit crazy. I think I'm losing the plot. Oh dear. Or, well, lost the plot. Don't think I'm losing it, I think I've lost it completely. But there you go. But it's still a beautiful morning. I can't complain. Boom. There's the lighthouse. Happisburgh lighthouse. But yeah. Anyway, if I catch anything, you'll be the first to know. Okay, so my top right rod has just nodded down a little bit. It just flicked up and down, so I don't know if, there you go. I don't know, maybe it's the waves, I don't know, but I'm going to reel it in and see what we got. Or should I say, see what we haven't got. Nothing, nothing, nothing. I was just looking around and just looking at the beach from up there, and you know, all the way up there, but you think if you're stood back there, because apparently the tide goes all the way up, like not as far as the cliffs, but pretty close. Now you walk up there and you think, oh, those stones look tiny, right? But I can understand why people lose their gear on this stuff. I mean, there are some pretty big ones on here. I mean, you've got these tiny little diddy things absolutely scattered everywhere. They're everywhere. Look at it, which is not really a threat. But then when you come down here, like that doesn't look that big, does it? But then look at that. It's a massive boulder. Now, if your hook landed or your weight landed behind there and got jammed in there, you're never going to get it back, are you? So I can understand. I mean, there's brick here, look. So there are some big boulders on this beach. I mean, not just, well, rocks. They're not boulders, are they? They're rocks. But there are some big ones about. I mean, look at this one. I mean, this one's not dug in the ground, so if you try to get your... In fact, I might be casting near here, so I might get rid of that one. But anyway, nothing's going on with the fishing really. It's nothing out there. Actually, is that just the waves, you think? I think that's just the waves hitting my line, isn't it? I'm pretty much getting pushed up further and further up the beach now. But it's interesting because the water's... If I was over there, the water would be coming in behind me. And I guess it comes down this little channel, I guess. Because this bit here is kind of raised, like that. And then the water comes in behind and down this little channel, I guess. That's what it looks like. It's been cut in. And then this raised bit stays dry. So, that would be quite funny. Beautiful beach though. But still nothing. I've just had a recast and no. My left hand rod, I've had bait out there for about 45 minutes now and it's been untouched by absolutely everything. My worms were on the hooks perfectly fine, as if I just baited them up. So I just posted them straight back out there again. Yeah. Oh well, let's keep persisting and see if we can get anything. This will make you laugh. A guy came with his dog. He had two dogs and one of them was particularly lively, a young pup. And he got hold of my bait and he ran off down the beach with it. Literally took off and he had like a floating squidgy toy thing. So I was like, hey, come here with the, like, come here, to the dog. And I threw it out to sea thinking he would, go and get it. But he didn't. He just stood there looking at me and his squishy toy thing went floating off out there somewhere. The owner wasn't too impressed with me, but there you go. That's what happens when you try and chew my bait. I thought it would come back, but it might be over there. Might be like over there somewhere. But that was quite funny. Big yellow floaty box thing. I don't know. Oh well. I thought the dog would love it. He was all soaking wet, so I thought, oh yeah, I'll just chuck it out there and he'll go and get it and leave my bait alone. But no, he just stood there looking at me, gone out. That's quite funny, really. Well, I thought so anyway. Yeah. Still nothing. I think I'm gonna give it another half hour maybe and pack up. Well, I didn't get nothing in the end. I've packed my gear up. One last look at the view, eh? Wasn't too bad. I had a lovely morning, so yeah, I can't grumble really. Had a good time, so that's the main thing. But if you've watched, thank you very much. Like, subscribe and comment.